Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins, uncovering hidden treasures and the stories behind some of the most coveted pieces of history today. We're diving into an extraordinary journey through time, value, and craftsmanship as we reveal the top 4 rare coins of the United States, coins that are not just currency but true symbols of American heritage and investment goldmines in the collector's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stepping into the world of numismatics, this video will guide you through the fascinating history, unique characteristics, rarity, and current market value of these incredible coins. By the end of this video, you'll understand why these coins command millions in today's market and why they are at the pinnacle of collector demand. Let's get started. First up, the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark. A coin that shines not only because of its steel composition and stunning appearance but because of the tremendous excitement and skyrocketing value it holds for collectors everywhere. With every passing year, the popularity of this coin grows stronger, and today we explore it in a positive, powerful, deeply detailed format, showing why this is one of the most sought-after wheat pennies ever made. So take a deep breath, settle in, and get ready to dive into a numismatic journey that may change the way you look at coins forever. The story of the 1943 steel wheat penny is rooted in a historical turning point that shaped not only American coinage, but the entire world. During World War II, copper became a highly strategic and essential metal used for ammunition, military wires, communication devices, and vital wartime equipment. The United States Mint made the unprecedented decision to preserve copper for the war effort and began experimenting with alternatives. The result was the creation of the 1943 steel penny, made with a core of low-carbon steel coated with a thin layer of zinc to protect it from rusting. For the first and only time in the history of the Lincoln cent, the U.S. Mint temporarily transformed the penny from its traditional copper look into a brilliant silver-gray wartime design. Millions and millions of these coins were struck, but even with the large production numbers, the attention, mystery, and excitement surrounding the steel penny have never faded. The no mint mark version, made in Philadelphia, stands out with its clean fields and sharp details. Philadelphia was the main mint responsible for producing the majority of steel cents during this year, and its coins carry a special identity by having no mint mark under the date. This version has become a staple in the world of rare coin collecting, and while many millions were minted, only a small fraction survived in exceptional, eye-catching, near-perfect condition. Most steel pennies quickly developed wear from circulation, discoloration from environmental exposure, and surface spots from aging. But the few that remain today with bright surfaces, crisp detail, and strong preservation have turned into some of the most celebrated treasures of the wheat penny era. This coin is more than just metal. It is a symbol of American resilience, wartime innovation, and historical transformation. The 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark has unique features that make it immediately stand out, even to people who are not familiar with coin collecting. The most noticeable difference is its color. Unlike every other year in the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which displays the classic reddish-brown copper tone, the 1943 coin proudly shows off a bright steel-gray appearance with a metallic shine that catches the light in a stunning way. This dramatic color change has fascinated collectors for more than 80 years. It gives the coin an identity unlike anything else in the long history of U.S. 1-cent pieces. Another extraordinary feature is its magnetic property. Because the coin is made of steel, it can cling to a magnet, something copper coins cannot do. This quirky but fascinating characteristic delights collectors and makes the coin especially popular among beginners and experts alike. Additionally, the coin's surface, when well preserved, displays an almost chrome-like sheen, giving it an elegant and sharp appearance that elevates its desirability. Combine this with the fact that the wheat ears on the reverse side stand tall and well-defined, and you have a coin whose visual appeal is unmatched. Whether held in the hand or viewed under magnification, the steel penny tells a story through its texture, its luster, and its historical identity. Rarity and condition for collector demand. The true rarity lies not in the raw number of coins produced, but in the condition of the surviving examples. The majority of 1943 steel pennies were used heavily in daily transactions, causing scratches, dark spots, wear patterns, and surface fading. Many were exposed to humid environments or stored improperly for decades, causing the zinc coating to deteriorate and the steel core to corrode. As a result, only a very small percentage of these coins remain in stunning, bright, attractive condition, the type that collectors aggressively pursue in the modern market. High-grade examples, especially those with their original mint luster and full brilliant color, have become numismatic treasures that buyers chase with immense enthusiasm. These top-tier coins stand out as elite rarities, even though the year itself had high production numbers. A perfectly preserved, fully lustrous, steel wheat penny without a mint mark is a powerful collector magnet, creating demand that grows every year without slowing down. People want these coins because they represent a perfect mixture of history, beauty, and investment potential. Their rising value has made them one of the hottest items in the wheat penny series, especially in the auction world currently. Some of the best condition examples have reached enormous values in competitive auctions, blowing away expectations and proving that condition is everything. These coins show that you do not need a rare date to have a rare value, you need condition, preservation, sharp detail, and dazzling eye appeal. Because so few examples have survived in elite condition, collectors treat them as true gems, highly valued, highly desired, and always in demand. Every year, collectors and investors search for the finest steel pennies, and every year the competition increases, pushing the value even higher. Today's active market is incredibly exciting for anyone who owns or is searching for a 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark in exceptional condition. This coin continues to surprise the numismatic community with its rising value and strong performance in auctions. As demand increases and fewer high-grade examples become available, the value keeps climbing. Some of the most breathtaking auction results have displayed values reaching $220,000 and in rare elite cases, even $450,000 for the absolute top condition coins. While the ordinary circulated versions have modest value, the once-in-a-generation pristine specimens can climb into eye-opening numbers that capture global attention. Collectors around the world recognize the explosive potential of this coin. The brightness, the historical wartime background, and the unmistakable steel shine turn this coin into a superstar of the numismatic world. In many auctions, bidding wars erupt when a superb condition example appears. People do not want to miss out on owning one because the supply of premium examples is very small while the demand is incredibly strong. This high demand results in an upward value curve that keeps pushing the market into new territory. Every year brings fresh record prices, and the trend remains positive and powerful. The 1943 steel penny is a perfect example of how a well-preserved coin can transform from a simple cent into a treasure worth hundreds, thousands, or even more in today's market, making it a favorite among investors and collectors chasing high-value opportunities. For collectors seeking to add a high-quality 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark to their collection, the most important step is to examine the coin carefully. Look for brightness, sharpness of the portrait, clean surfaces, attractive color, strong fields, and preserved reverse details. A coin with fewer scratches, minimal marks, and strong luster will always command greater attention and value. Storage matters too. Keeping the coin protected in a safe holder or airtight container helps maintain its beauty for years. Avoid touching the surface with bare fingers since oils can damage the zinc coating. Another helpful tip is to educate yourself on grading standards, so you can recognize top-quality pieces instantly. Seeking professional grading from reputable services can also elevate the coin's value and give potential buyers confidence in its authenticity and condition. When you combine knowledge, careful examination, and proper handling, you increase the chances of owning a high-value treasure that collectors everywhere desire. We reach the end of this remarkable journey. The story of the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark stands as a shining example of how history, beauty, rarity, and passion can come together in the world of coin collecting. From its wartime origin to its stunning unique appearance, from its exciting survival story to its commanding presence in today's high-demand auction market, this coin truly represents the heart of numismatics. Its value continues to rise, its popularity remains unstoppable, and its charm enchants collectors across generations. Whether you are new to the hobby or a seasoned expert, the 1943 steel penny reminds us that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. This coin is not just metal, it is a symbol of history, Resilai. Next up, the 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents with the large S mint mark, a circulated silver wartime masterpiece that continues to shock collectors and investors with its massive potential and unbelievable market performance. This is a coin that carries war history, national heritage, rare metal composition, unique wartime minting decisions, and growing collector demand that has pushed its value. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this long, powerful, and detailed journey into the world of the astonishing 1944's Jefferson wartime silver nickel. To understand why this coin is so special, we need to go back into history and look at the background that created this extraordinary piece. During World War II, the United States government faced a major shortage of nickel metal because nickel was a critical material required for armor plating, weapon construction, aircraft manufacturing, and other essential wartime machinery. To ensure that the military received enough nickel for the war effort, the U.S. Mint made a bold and historic decision. They temporarily removed nickel from the 5-cent coin and replaced it with a 35% silver alloy, creating what we now call the wartime silver Jefferson nickels. These silver nickels were minted only from 1942 to 1945, making them naturally limited compared to regular nickel-based issues of these wartime years. The 1944S stands out because it comes from the San Francisco Mint, which had smaller production numbers, outstanding silver blend consistency, and the iconic large mint mark that instantly tells collectors that the coin is from the wartime silver series. This was not a simple minting change, it was a national transformation of currency in response to one of the most intense periods in global history, and the 1944S silver nickel is a direct artifact of that monumental time. One of the most unique features of the 1944S Jefferson nickel is the unmistakable large S mint mark placed above Monticello on the reverse. This oversized mint mark was specifically designed to make it easy for the public and the U.S. Mint to identify the silver wartime issues. The coin contains 35% silver, giving it a beautiful tone and metal composition unlike any other regular nickel. Over the decades, many circulated examples have developed natural aging, attractive patina, and vintage metallic character that collectors absolutely love. The sharp wartime S mint mark, the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the classic Monticello building, and the silver alloy all come together to create a coin with visual appeal, historical charm, and undeniable collector identity. Every circulated example of this coin has traveled through American hands for many decades, making each piece a living fragment of history. These details make the 1944S silver nickel not just a coin but a collectible treasure that stands out instantly in any collection display. The rarity of this coin continues to increase every year due to several factors. First, the wartime series had limited production compared to standard nickels. Second, a huge percentage of these coins were melted over the years by silver recyclers and investors, which dramatically reduced the surviving population. Third, collectors around the world actively search for these coins, and with the unstoppable rise of online auctions, social media coin communities, and global numismatic hobby growth, demand has reached an all-time high. Circulated examples are getting harder to find in natural, original condition, and many collectors want them specifically because circulated coins carry a deep historical feel. Even though the coin is circulated, the wartime silver alloy maintains strong durability that allows the design to remain bold and recognizable. As a result, many circulated specimens are valued much higher today than ever before. Condition always matters in numismatics, and coins with strong details, visible steps, clean surfaces, or appealing toning take the demand to even higher levels. Now let's move to one of the most exciting parts of this discussion: the incredible market value of the 1944S silver Jefferson nickel in today's booming numismatic economy. The value of this coin has been rising continuously because collectors, investors, and even first-time hobbyists recognize that wartime silver coins represent both metal value and historical value. Even circulated examples have reached impressive numbers, often selling from $650,000 when the coin is well preserved, nicely toned, or professionally graded. In higher collector grades, prices can shoot up massively, with exceptional examples reaching $850,000 depending on condition and market momentum. In elite auction houses, top-graded specimens of wartime nickels have made extraordinary appearances, and this has created a strong belief among collectors that more record-breaking sales are possible as demand continues to expand. Many people today view wartime silver coins as tangible assets, as rare historic artifacts, and as long-term appreciating treasures. The 1944S silver nickel has proven itself to be a standout performer, a high-value collectible, and a coin capable of delivering powerful results in the marketplace. For collectors who want to enter this exciting world of wartime silver nickels, there are several helpful tips that can make your collecting journey even more rewarding. First, always check for the large S mint mark above Monticello, because that is the key indicator of the coin's wartime silver identity. Second, study the surfaces of the coin carefully. Even in circulated condition, look for clear details on Jefferson's portrait, readable lettering, strong reverse structure, and natural color without heavy scratches. Patina is not a flaw. In fact, a naturally aged coin can look more authentic and more desirable to collectors. Third, if you find a coin that looks unusually well preserved, consider submitting it to a professional grading service. A graded coin can command significantly higher prices on the market. Fourth, watch auction trends, because wartime silver nickels, including the 1944S, often experience spikes in demand during certain seasons. Fifth, store your coins properly in protective holders to maintain their condition for future generations. Building a wartime silver-nickel set can be one of the most rewarding achievements in coin collecting, and the 1944S is one of the crown jewels of that seat. As we come to the conclusion of this long and detailed exploration, it becomes absolutely clear that the 1944S Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents is far more than a wartime coin. It is a symbol of American resilience, wartime innovation, historic transformation, and numismatic beauty. It carries tremendous collector demand, strong market presence, growing value, and an irreplaceable connection to the past. Whether you already own one, are searching for one, or are simply learning about its incredible significance, this coin stands among the great collectible treasures of U.S. coinage. Its strong identity, silver composition, bold mint mark, and increasing market value have made it a top priority for collectors all around the world. The future for this coin is bright, powerful, and filled with potential as more people discover its hidden worth and extraordinary story. Next up, the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel, 5 cents, with the large S mint mark, a silver rare coin that is in very fine condition. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist, an aspiring collector, or just someone who loves the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, this coin is a shining example of the incredible legacy and value that U.S. coinage holds. Today, we will take you through its history, highlight its unique features, explain why it is so sought after, reveal its astonishing market value, and share tips for collectors who want to add such a masterpiece to their collection. So, sit back, relax, and let's explore the incredible world of the 1943 large S Jefferson nickel. To truly appreciate the magic of the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel, we need to travel back in time to the early 1940s, a period marked by monumental events in American and world history. During this era, the United States was fully engaged in World War II, and the nation's economy and resources were focused on supporting the war effort. Coinage materials were affected, leading to significant changes in minting practices. The Jefferson nickel, originally introduced in 1938, had become a staple of American currency, featuring the distinguished profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, on the reverse. In 1942, due to the wartime need for nickel metal in military production, the U.S. Mint made a historic decision. From 1942 to 1945, nickels were minted primarily from 75% copper, 25% silver, instead of their usual composition. This made these wartime nickels extraordinarily special and rare today, especially those struck at certain mints with specific mint marks. Among these, the 1943 large S mint mark Jefferson nickel stands out as one of the most coveted coins in the numismatic world, cherished for its historical significance, unique composition, and undeniable rarity. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1943 large S Jefferson nickel so extraordinary. First and foremost, the large S mint mark is a distinctive hallmark that sets it apart from other wartime nickels. Unlike the small S version, the large S features a more prominent, visually striking mint mark on the reverse side of the coin above Monticello's dome. This subtle detail makes a world of difference for collectors, as it significantly elevates the coin's rarity and value. Additionally, the coin's silver composition during 1943 distinguishes it from the traditional nickel coins. This silver content not only gives the coin a unique metallic luster but also ensures its durability and enduring beauty over decades. Coins in very fine condition, like the one we are showcasing, exhibit remarkable detail in Jefferson's portrait, the Monticello engraving, and the mint mark itself. The elegance and artistry of this design, combined with its historical context, make it a true collector's gem, a piece of history that has survived over 75 years while maintaining its visual allure and monetary significance. When it comes to collecting coins, rarity and condition are everything, and the 1943 large S Jefferson nickel excels in both areas. This coin was produced in limited quantities at the San Francisco Mint, and even fewer have survived in very fine condition. For collectors, condition is a decisive factor. The finer the condition, the higher the demand and value. A coin that shows crisp details, minimal wear, and a well-preserved mint mark is nothing short of a treasure. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for these coins because the combination of a large S mint mark and very fine preservation is exceptionally rare. In the numismatic community, this coin is considered a cornerstone of any serious Jefferson nickel collection. Its scarcity, historical significance, and stunning visual appeal create a perfect storm of desirability, making it a must-have item for anyone who values both American history and investment potential. Now, let's talk about something that is sure to catch your attention: the current market value of the 1943 large S Jefferson nickel in very fine condition. This coin is not just a piece of history, it is a powerful asset with real financial significance. Depending on the coin's exact condition and provenance, prices can soar into the $700,000s, and in exceptional cases, coins of this type have been known to command figures approaching millions in private sales or prestigious auctions. The numismatic market today is thriving, and collectors are increasingly willing to invest in rare coins with verified authenticity and exceptional condition. The combination of historical importance, silver composition, and the iconic large S mint mark ensures that this Jefferson nickel continues to climb in value year after year. Owning such a coin is not merely a collector's achievement, it is a statement of foresight, taste, and appreciation for America's rich monetary heritage. If you were thinking about adding a 1943 large S Jefferson nickel to your collection, there are a few key tips that every collector should know. First, always verify authenticity. The market is full of imitations, so working with reputable dealers and certified grading services ensures that your investment is genuine. Second, condition matters tremendously. Even small differences in wear or clarity of the mint mark can dramatically affect the coin's value. Aim for coins in very fine condition or better, as these will retain and increase their value more effectively over time. Another important tip is to research historical provenance. Coins with well-documented ownership histories or those sourced from respected collections are highly prized in auctions and private sales. Finally, patience and timing are critical. The numismatic market rewards those who take the time to study trends, understand rarity, and acquire coins at the right moment, ensuring maximum value for their collection. In conclusion, the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel, 5 cents, with a large S mint mark in very fine condition, is much more than a coin. It is a piece of American history, a symbol of wartime ingenuity, and a highly sought-after treasure for collectors worldwide. Its rarity, silver composition, exquisite design, and exceptional collector demand make it a prime example of why numismatics is such a thrilling and rewarding pursuit. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just beginning their journey into the world of rare coins, this Jefferson nickel represents the perfect blend of historical significance, artistic beauty, and long-term investment potential. So, if you ever come across a 1943 large S Jefferson nickel, cherish it, protect it, and recognize its extraordinary value not only in monetary terms but also as a tangible connection to America's rich history. Coins like these are not just collectibles, they are enduring stories in metal, waiting to be discovered, admired, and passed down through generations. Next up, the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar with a D mint mark in extra fine condition. If you've been searching for a coin that combines historical significance, collector appeal, and astonishing market value, then this coin deserves your full attention. From its striking design to its rarity and pristine condition, the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar has become one of the most sought-after pieces in the modern coin collecting world. Whether you are an experienced collector or just stepping into the exciting world of numismatics, this coin represents a golden opportunity that should not be overlooked. So, sit back, relax, and let's explore every aspect of this remarkable coin. The history of the Kennedy half-dollar is as rich and fascinating as the design itself. First introduced in 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar was minted to honor President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination in 1963. The coin quickly became a symbol of remembrance, patriotism, and the enduring legacy of one of America's most beloved leaders. Over the years, the Kennedy half-dollar has been produced in various metals and finishes, including the traditional copper-nickel clad and the more valuable silver versions. The 1980 Kennedy half-dollar holds a special place in this lineage. Struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by its D mint mark, this coin reflects a period of continued public admiration for President Kennedy and a time when coin collecting was enjoying a surge in popularity across the United States. Its historical context makes it not only a collectible but a tangible connection to American history. What truly sets the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar apart are its unique features. The obverse of the coin proudly displays a profile portrait of President Kennedy, meticulously designed by the renowned sculptor Gilroy Roberts. Every detail, from the crisp lines of Kennedy's hair to the sharp contours of his profile, is captured with extraordinary precision. On the reverse, the classic presidential seal designed by Frank Gasparo stands out, featuring the heraldic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing America's readiness for peace and defense. The combination of artistic excellence and meticulous minting ensures that the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar remains a visually stunning coin that commands attention in any collection. But what elevates its appeal even further is its extra fine condition. In numismatic terms, extra fine indicates a coin that has experienced minimal wear, with nearly all of its original details intact and a clear, lustrous surface that makes it look almost new to the untrained eye. This condition dramatically increases its desirability and, consequently, its market value. Rarity plays a crucial role in the collector demand for this coin. While millions of Kennedy half-dollars were minted in 1980, finding one from the Denver Mint in extra fine condition is no small feat. Most coins of this era were circulated, resulting in varying degrees of wear and tear that diminish their value. Therefore, a well-preserved specimen like this one stands out as a true gem in the numismatic world. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins that combine scarcity with quality, and the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar meets both criteria spectacularly. Its unique mint mark, combined with its pristine condition, makes it highly desirable in both the US and international markets. As a result, the coin has garnered a reputation as a prized collectible that is in high demand among serious collectors and investors alike. Now let's talk about the current market value, which is nothing short of remarkable. In recent years, well-preserved 1980 Kennedy half-dollars with the D mint mark have been commanding incredible prices at auctions and private sales. Depending on the coin's condition, provenance, and market trends, it can easily reach $420,000. For an extra fine specimen, the value skyrockets even further. This is particularly true today, as collectors are eager to secure pieces of modern American history that have retained their beauty and integrity over decades. In fact, some coins of exceptional quality have even approached figures that might seem almost unbelievable for a half-dollar denomination, demonstrating the strength and vitality of the numismatic market. The coin's value is not just monetary, it represents a chance to own a piece of American history that is increasingly difficult to find in such pristine condition. For those looking to add the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar to their collection, there are a few tips that can maximize both enjoyment and investment potential. First, always ensure that the coin's authenticity is verified by reputable grading services or experienced numismatists. A coin with certified extra fine status from a trusted grading authority provides peace of mind and adds significantly to its market value. Second, handle the coin with care. Even a single scratch or fingerprint can diminish its grade and, consequently, its value. Store your coins in protective holders or coin capsules to maintain their condition over time. Third, stay informed about market trends. Values can fluctuate based on collector demand, silver prices, and auction results, so staying educated will help you make informed decisions about buying, selling, or trading. Following these guidelines will ensure that your 1980 Kennedy half-dollar not only remains a beautiful piece of history but also a valuable asset for years to come. In conclusion, the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar with a D mint mark in extra fine condition is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American heritage, an artistic masterpiece, and a high-demand collectible that continues to capture the attention of collectors and investors around the world. Its historical significance, unique design features, rarity and pristine condition, and tremendous market value make it a standout item in any collection. Whether you are an experienced numismatist seeking to enhance your portfolio or a newcomer eager to start collecting coins of historical importance, this coin represents an extraordinary opportunity. The demand for such coins shows no sign of slowing, and owning one is a tangible connection to a pivotal era in American history. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about rare coins, collectibles, and the fascinating stories behind them. Keep exploring, keep collecting, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest treasures. Your 1980 Kennedy half-dollar could very well be the centerpiece of your collection, and with the right care and attention, it may also become one of the most valuable coins you ever own. Stay tuned for more exciting discoveries in the world of numismatics, and happy collecting!